Hi, once again. All right. Let's talk about my pot for a second, right? In '96. All right. Note that I smoking pot all in Trinidad and stuff, right? I smoking pot with my cousins in Brooklyn and stuff. Okay? So we left school, me and my boy Quasi Phillips from Grenada, and Jason is Jamaican, right? Okay. Redman Jason. Um, he's Jamaican. So we going after school and stuff. Not after we cut school to smoke pot and so on. This stuff is not nice, okay? When you 16 years old and you smoking pot and stuff, man, and you buying pot and stuff because they bought it. I don't know where they bought it from and stuff, right? The culture of West Indians who live in Brooklyn stuff, they don't lace this shit, right? Lacing this shit is like a 25-year-old, 30-year-old and up. When you're a teenage and stuff, man, you're not lacing your shit because you don't want to fuck your shit up. You don't want to fuck your brain up and shit. Right? So I smoke the pot and so on. Okay. Same pot now I'm smoking. Even when I smoked it again in 2003, summer of 2003. You know what I mean? And the message was like, bruh, we don't want you smoking this shit. That's what I got. I don't know what the actual message was, but I was like, bro, we don't want you smoking this shit. And me looking back at stuff and so on, man, throughout my military career, everybody who got kicked out because of pot or DUIs or alcohol, so some kind of substance abuse. Okay, I beat that. I beat that, man. You know what I'm saying? Living in white American stuff, man. The biggest problem for African Americans who had money was DUIs. I beat that. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't, like, I didn't have an alcohol abuse problem. And I could have drunk alcohol because at times, like for weddings and stuff, when you had to take a toast and stuff, and you got to make a toast and stuff, man, and everybody had a drink and stuff. I used to drink. You know what I mean? But I, I didn't, I had real alcohol in my house and stuff, man, but I never messed with the alcohol in my house because that was more my wife's stuff. The fallen angels, man, like they're inconsistent, yo. You know what I mean? All right, what I think is going on too, man, when it comes to God, God is like this, right? You ever notice how government makes up of different parties and stuff? You know what I mean? The opposition party, the running party, the judicial system. Like, for instance, Congress in the U.S. and stuff is three branches, right? Executive, legislative, and the judicial, all to come together to make Congress. Okay. Then there's state senators, local and town government, all come together to make one body. Um, I think that's how the God operate. You know what I mean? Like we call him God and stuff, but it's a whole bunch of angels come together to make one government of God. I just, but it did it so perfectly, man, that like the day when I was on the phone with the operator and I heard, fuck you. You know what I mean? It played off so perfect. How can I help you? You know what I'm saying? So I could have fall back and I'm like, well, technically I didn't hear any voices. You know what I mean? I just misinterpret what the person was saying. That's really clever. Hmm. Carlites, boy, for Carlites. Then Dr. Tana Andre. Like, I'm telling her about my situation and stuff. And she referred to that as vibrations. Vibrations in the head. They did a number on me, boy. And my poor daughter don't even know what's going on. My poor wife don't even know what's going on. And I'm trying to use trickery now. Cause I realize like they on my ass hard. Like, you know what? Let me pretend I have a gun. So I go up in my uncle's shop and stuff, man, and I use my drill. You know what I'm saying? And I have a shape like a gun and stuff, man. And I go and I drive and they have the whole fucking road. Like I looking around me a whole bunch of white cars and shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm gonna die for fun, pretend I go to my girl's job and shit. Hmm. Yes, sire. How are they gonna play this one off, man? Man, angels, fallen angels. The fallen angels pretending to be God. They have a little God system operation. Hmm. What if, like, if they're so good, like, why the lies though? You know what I mean? That's what they call them fallen angels. Cause they use lies, but they kind of play it off. No, but technically, it's not a lie.